Triad, what's the deal? It's your boy Bugatti, the celebrity host. We are back with another episode of Pink Talk Podcast, and today we got a special guest straight out of the SDE camp. Usually I do the little brief introduction, but I know my man gonna come crazy with the introduction today, man. Introduce yourself to the people.
I don't do much, but it's your boy Drip City, the future. Matter of fact, let me shoot out my Instagram. Running up. Drip City _ the future. There you go.
Alright. Straight out the SDE camp, man. His camp has been moving crazy over the last few years, you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of big movements going on right now. And I'm honored to have this man in here with me right here in Pink Talk Podcast, man. What's been going on with you, man?
Yeah, man, cool and just working. That's about it.
Word. Before we even take off, man, with this interview, man, before we got started, man, my man GP just told me that you hit 100,000 streams on your new single, Angel, right off the bat.
Yeah, the first week, over 100,000 streams, Angel video coming soon, tune in, got a special guest. But just tune in, y'all see, you feel me?
Like, as far as it hitting the 100,000 mark, like, when it hit that 100,000 mark, like, what was your reaction?
I pray every day, man, so, blessed.
Facts.
That's what I feel.
So along that process, was you like just, every few minutes just going, looking, running?
I ain't even know, actually. GP, somebody sent it to me.
Word. Because I know how it is, man, because I be fucking around with the TikTok a little bit. I know how it is. When I hit 250 on, on something, like, I was in there like, people really watching me.
I don't tune in like that with social media too much. I gotta get to it, everybody don't know it, but
facts.
I ain't good on that.
But, since you hit that 100,000 mark, you realize people watching you, like, how does it feel now that all eyes is on you?
Really feel the same way. My whole life I had eyes on regardless of what I was doing. So, really the same thing, man.
We're gonna have to get that humble out you, man. You crazy humble.
I mean, that's just me, though.
Facts. Well, tell us how you got linked with SDE.
Actually, man, I was young, like 13, 14. I was on my own, drinking drunk, you know what I'm saying? Come through the block, all hype. Stay down, say change. I used to be screaming something. So actually, I started SDE.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know that. That's news to my. Yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Word. And you say you started at 13 years old with it.
Yeah, man. It wasn't even no label. It was just I just come through the block, talking to the old niggas, just crunk, lit, drunk. You feel me? Little dude, stay down, say chain, nigga. It was just something I used to say. And as time went by, years went by, I said, fuck with the label, fuck with the music, it's gonna be the label.
Okay.
Yeah.
And at what point made you, that you decided, okay, this is what I want, this is what I want to do, and make it a legit business?
Shit, bro came to me, man, CEO Hunter, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, let's do this. I've been hearing it my whole life, it been one ear out the other. This brother, you feel what I'm saying? So, when he came to me with it, one ear out the other, he called me like 8 something the next morning, like, bro, let's do this shit. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even know I did music. We stand in my living room, you feel me? Got a little booth, just something to do, you feel me?
Facts.
Something to do. He's standing there about an hour. I'm like, bro, what's this? I'm like, it's a booth. He looking up. Like, wow, who do music? I don't hear shit like, bro, that shit whoop. And one from there, he called me the next morning. I said it was one out the other. And he called me the next morning. I'm like, bro, with it. Let's try it, you feel me?
Man, you said Hunter didn't know you did music.
Nah.
So how long you been doing music?
Shit, my whole life I've been just anything I want to do, man, I try it. You know what I'm saying? I'm reason I can't. You know what I'm saying? So when it catch my eye, I try it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, like, I want to try a tattoo. Somebody told me, girl, I try it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. I try anything, you know what I'm saying? That's interesting in, so,
Trial and error, see what work for you.
Yeah.
Facts. So, like, as far as, like, buckling down, like, what, we all got that spark that make us really, we might have an idea in our head, it might be pondering, but we always get that little something that really just push us forward to really move forward with it. What was that point for you?
That made me really want to do this music.
Yeah.
A few months ago, man, like, I ain't gonna say a few months ago, about the end of last year, me and GP was in Atlanta shooting a video, just me and him, and he was taking pictures. And I was looking through them. I seen one, I was like, yo, that's dope. And I looked, I got quiet. He was like, bro, what's wrong with you? Long story short, I was like, bro, I see it. He like, see what? Bro, I'm a star. I see what everybody been saying. And when I seen that picture from that moment on, I'm like, man, I'm about to do it. I'm about to try this shit. Let's do it.
And at that point, did you have your name Drip City?
Yeah.
Okay.
This was some months ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, cause I see you drippy over here, man. You got the drip chips. You know what I mean? The water. You know what I mean? I see you branding and marketing yourself, you know, very well. You know what I mean? You separating yourself from a lot of different artists.
Shout out to my team on that, man.
Okay.
That's my team.
The team effort.
That's the team work, that's the team idea.
Okay.
Yeah, my team go hard, you know. GP, Ray Dunn, Ray, you know.
In fact, I be seeing y'all moving around crazy, you know what I mean? I'll be a lot of places and y'all in the same vicinity, you know what I mean? And everybody working hard, you know what I mean? But as far as you know what I mean, what you feel like that separates yourself from other artists in your caliber?
What separates me? It's just being different. Everybody different. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people try to do the same thing, write the same way. I guess I can say I write my own way, try to do my own thing. You feel me? Like when it comes to the music, like I'm more in the soul.
Okay.
I really get down to that old school music. Like turn that thing on, it's rain over the one to turn on them old school jams and fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? I just like soul music.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Speaking of soul music, you know what I mean? Like when you about to go in the booth, you know what I mean? You about to lay something down. Like how's Drip getting prepared for a session in the studio?
Shit, my rolls from Dota, man. I get to the studio. Sometimes I might not even have a beat, you feel what I'm saying? I get to the studio, I rolls from Dota, try to find me a beat, you feel what I'm saying? And see, I don't write, so I just catch a vibe, go in the booth, start punching it in, man. Yeah.
And with that, man, I know a lot of artists say that they don't write, you know what I mean? Like with that process, like being that you're not writing nothing down, like how does that work? You know what I mean? Like, you know, it might be something you might be thinking of at a point when you're not in the studio. You know what I'm saying?
That's the case, like, I might, like, say I hear a beat or something or whatever, or just hear a hook without a beat, you feel what I'm saying? I might just record up, you know, in my phone if I can remember. You know what I'm saying? Just in case I do forget it off the head. You know what I'm saying? I used to write whole verses just in my head. I be walking back and forth. People like, what are you gonna write? I'm writing. People that know me like, I used to do that, but having my own studio, like, damn, instead of writing this shit in my head, trying to remember this whole verse, this whole song, just go in the booth and punch it in.
Okay.
But for some reason, when I write on paper, I can't get it right. And I feel like I can talk fast and I can write, so why don't I just go in the booth and instead of writing that line down, just say it.
Facts. And I know, you know, every artist has had this writer's block.
Oh, man,
at some point.
Right. I keep it.
So like when you got, you know, you at that point when your thought process, you know what I mean, it just ain't coming together. Like how do you regroup?
Shit. Whenever the time comes, everything meant to be. I don't believe in luck. I believe in everything meant to be. Life is a book. This moment right here was meant to happen.
Facts.
You know
Definitely.
Yeah, so whenever it comes to you, it's gonna come to you. You lay that song, it was meant to be. You don't, it wasn't meant to be.
Facts. I can dig it on that, man. I definitely can dig it on that. So as far as the single, you know, the single Angel, like what was your inspiration behind that song?
The beat. Like I said, I don't write, so went to the studio, clicked through beats, found the beat, and I heard the first line, you know what I'm saying? That's how I vibe. I just heard it, you feel me? I heard the beat and I heard the beginning of the song, you know, I just started hearing the hook. Started humming, get my hum on, come up with a little cadence, add words to it. Like the beat made me speak, you feel me?
I got you. So if you ain't pretty much if you're not feeling the beat, you're not gonna get the.
Man, I don't waste a lot of time with producers and studio period. I might go in and do nothing. I don't find a beat.
So you ain't just going in. Anything that you making, you know, is something that you feeling. Is you never putting out nothing that you ain't feeling all the way.
I ain't gonna say that, but you know, sometimes you want to do something like fuck it, let's just do it. You feel what I'm saying?
A spur of the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. No, as far as the single, you know, besides the 100,000 streams, you know, where do you want to take the single?
Man, we trying to take it to the top, man, to the moon. You feel me? Like we trying to go hard with it, put it everywhere. I want the world to hear it, like. You know what I'm saying? Fuck YouTube. I want, not saying fuck YouTube, I'm trying to go everywhere with it. I want everybody here. You know what I'm saying? Put the right marketing, ads and shit. Just get it out there, man.
Facts. And speaking of marketing, I'm glad you said that. You know, what type of marketing are you using personally?
Really, I let my team do all that, man. I just stick with the music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. So pretty much you trust your team's better judgment.
Oh man,
if they feel
I
like
love my team, man.
Whatever they say, drip, go this direction. Ain't gonna be no second question.
They tried to put me in the suit one time. I couldn't go there. You know what I'm saying? They tried to put me in the suit. I couldn't do that.
Oh man, shit! Everybody, what I was watching Steve Harvey the other day, man.
It was just a bit. I didn't want to walk in with a suit.
Okay, I got you. But what can we expect from Drip?
Man, a whole lot, man. A whole lot, man. Just a whole lot. That's all I can really say. A whole lot, man. Work harder, man. Keep praying, man, and get to it and try to change lives. Like I want people to change mine, you feel me? Just a lot of hard work, man. There's a whole lot coming, man. Just trying to get to it.
And outside of your team, you know what I mean? Well, in your team, there's a lot of, you know, artists, you know, under y'all camp. But outside of your camp, is any individuals that you will personally want to work with?
But I don't be thinking about working with people, man. Like I said, like I told you, I do music, and a lot of times when I go to the studio, I be by myself. It be a spur of the moment. I get in my vibe, hit jail or something, slide to the studio. So I really don't think about features, you know, like you do or something. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming though, you know. I don't mind doing features, ready for it. I don't think about it really.
Facts. And right here in the city, man, we got a lot of dope producers. You know what I'm saying? Right here in the city, and North Carolina overall. You know what I mean?
Every producer. I ain't gonna cut you off, but every producer I met, dope.
Facts. You got any favorites?
Man.
Okay. Man, this guy is humble. I definitely appreciate that. My man is humble as hell. But you know, we've been rocking with SDE. Well, I know I personally been rocking with SDE for a minute. You know what I mean? Like outside of the music, what is Drip City? Anything that Drip City wanna do?
Outside the music, yeah, man, I got a lot of things in mind. Man, I want to do a bunch of business moves, man, laundromats, all type of things. When it
Put it on the table. Let's talk about it.
You know. I really don't want to talk about that, but I got a lot of business shit I want to do. Not want to do, going to do. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And we definitely in the era. You know what I mean? You gotta have the multiple streams of income.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But punching the people, you know what I mean, to the people how they can get in contact with Drip City if they want to lock in with you. You know what I'm saying? Do a feature, just connect with you in some kind of way.
Well, you know, like I said, I'm on Instagram, Drip City _ the future. As well as TikTok, same thing, you feel me? You know, YouTube, whatever. I mean, that's about the only way to lock in with me, you feel me?
Facts. You got any shout outs you want to give?
Shit. Shout out to my team, my supporters, shout out to y'all, you feel me?
Facts. We definitely appreciate you, man. You know what I mean? It's a little ugly day out here today. You know what I mean? But we definitely make the best of it. You know what I mean? Any situation. But yeah, we definitely appreciate you coming through, man. Shout out to GP coming through with the visuals, man. Shout out to 100K Rise, Fletch, the whole camp, man. Hey, yo, before we get out here, man, we're gonna touch on the single once again. Tell them the name of the single and how they can get it.
Shit, the single Angel is on all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music. The single Angel, man, like I said, the video ain't out, just the single out, you know what I mean? But the video coming soon, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a movie, man.
Is it gonna be before the summer's out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I ain't got a date on it, but yeah.
Okay. And what's the full project?
The full project, man, is coming soon. I'm working on it. It's gonna be called Harder with Thug. You know what I'm saying? Volume 1. You know, Working on it, man. Just working on it, man.
And no features on it.
Really, I can't tell you now because like I'm working on it. So
Okay.
I don't really know what's gonna come. You know what I'm saying?
All
I'm
right.
not really looking for it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really looking for no singles. But if I catch a song or do a sing, you know, a feature, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
All right. So yeah, we definitely, you know, when you ready to drop that project, you definitely link with us. We'll definitely promote it here on Pink Talk. And then after we drop the project, man, we're gonna definitely have to get you back in here for part 2.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
To see what the progression is, you know what I'm saying? At that time, see that 100,000 stream probably be 2 million by that
That's the
time.
goal, man. That's what I pray for.
Facts. So it's definitely been a great interview, man. We appreciate you stopping in with us. Y'all make sure y'all follow us on Pink Talk Podcast. Follow Miss Faith at Miss Faith _Pink Talk Podcast. Make sure you follow me at B _Bugatti the host. Till the next episode, we out.